Hey guys, it's Danibelle. Today we're on day 17 on our island of Everbell. Let's see what Isabel has to say for today. Oh my gosh! Yay! Okay, we've done it! KK Slider is here. We have reached the pinnacle of the storyline of the game. This is super awesome. So KK is here. So let's see what happens next. I'm really excited. It's a big day today on Everbell. I can't wait to see. Oh my gosh, so cute. Oh my goodness, how cute is he with his little guitar? And look, all of our villagers are here for the concert. This is so cute. Even Blathers is here. Oh, he's gonna play us a song. Welcome Horizons. Oh, okay, cool. This is like the theme song of the game. I wasn't expecting this to go right to this cutscene, but look how cute. That is just the most precious thing, seeing all the little villagers singing along with KK. Oh my gosh, and check it out, the credits are rolling. We're gonna kind of fast forward through this a little bit because the credits do run for the entire song. But yeah, so we have done it. We have reached to the point in the game where we've reached the end of the storyline of the game. It took us 17 days. I'm not sure if that's typical for most people. We sort of took our time, but at the same time, I do feel like we sort of pushed through some of the things that we wanted to accomplish. Look how cute. Maybe I'll catch you next time. Oh, such a cute dog. I'm a little starstruck, I'm not gonna lie. He's so cute. Oh my goodness, that's super awesome. All right, so let's see. We should be getting started with our day now. Oh, Tom Nook's here. Oh, that's so cute. He's just asking us if we enjoyed KK's concert, and we did. Oh, he's giving us a copy of the song. That's super cool. So that's actually something that should happen from time to time when KK comes. If you request a song, he should theoretically give you a copy of it at the end that you can register into your music. So that's pretty awesome. Oh. So I think after this, this is probably the last we'll see of these cutscenes with Tom, other than just seeing him behind the desk in Resident Services. And I'm really excited today because check out what he's loading on our Nook phone. He is giving us the island designer. This is amazing because what this means is we can finally start decorating Everbell, start terraforming. He's just sort of explaining how it works, but basically we are going to have to use miles that we earn to spend to buy all of the permits for the various different pathing, for the terraforming and the waterscaping. So I think we're going to have to run over there first and see if we have enough Nook miles. Geez, I feel like I've been doing a little bit of work here and there day to day, but I think I'm going to have to up my game and try to come up with some things to do to earn more Nook miles. Just some things that you can do. You can definitely go diving. You can go fishing, catch bugs, anything like that. There's a lot of day-to-day stuff you can do. Collecting shells, going shopping, of course, which is seriously my favorite. Crafting items, anything you can imagine are good ways to try to earn money. Well, I should say miles. So first let me put my eyebrows on because I totally forgot to do that yesterday after we downloaded the code. I feel more like myself today, so that's cool. Anyways, so we're just talking about Nook miles, so we're gonna go and see if we can get some of the permits downloaded. I'll have to see how many miles we have, but I know probably a good place to start is to at least get the waterscaping permit and the terraforming permit, because I feel like those are going to be the main two things. And then I'll probably see if I have enough miles left over. I think I'm going to at least get the custom design path permit, so that way we can use some of the custom design paths that we can download from the Able Sisters shop kiosk or on our phone. So I'm going to buy the cliff construction permit first. This will let us do all the terraforming. Ouch, 6,000 miles. That's a lot of miles, but I mean, it's sort of important, so I guess we're gonna have to fork it over. Alright, so we got that. Yay! Alright, let's go back into the kiosk. I want to at least get the water permit, just so we can do a little bit today. Go down here. You can see all the different pathings on there. I should have shown you that a little longer. I'm sorry, but there's a whole bunch of them. Dirt, light dirt. I think they do automatically have the grass one on there, and we may have purchased one of the paths. No, I guess we couldn't have. I'm not sure. I'll have to look, but I think they do at least give you a couple of them for free. So, yay, now we can do our waterscaping. And I did stop and ask Tom just to make sure there was nothing we forgot to do. And when I asked him what should I do, he just basically congratulated us and said that it's just all about fun now. So, but let's be real. I think our work is just beginning. Oh, look, it's Colton. He's so cute. What's the latest? Oh, he's pretty cute. I always try to make sure I say hi to my villagers every day as part of my dailies. I just want to make sure that I'm building friendship points. Oh, Lily. And we can actually, maybe I'll do a video about friendship points for anybody that's interested. If you are, let me know. I know there's definitely some tactics you can employ to sort of speed up the process to get more friendship points. Oh, look, it's Grizzly. Always teaching us a new reaction. That's super cool. We can use that. Worry. Oh. That's cute. Anyways, let's move over here. Oh, Fauna. So cute. See what I mean? I just can't help myself. I have to say hi to the villagers. I feel like it's just part of the daily things to do. So I'm thinking, I don't know what you guys think, but I really think it would be cool to do some sort of nature path or nature trail leading up to the campsite over here. So just running by some ideas to see what you all think. But yeah, I'm thinking that might be kind of cool to pack in some trees up there, or down there, I should say. And then up here, haven't really decided yet if we want to expand this into like a second tier camp area. Maybe like a scout camp would be kind of cool, something along those lines, with some of the little kids' tents. We'll have to think of what we want to get accomplished. We've got our secret beach back here, so we definitely need to do some terraforming and then kind of decide where we eventually want to put some of the bigger things in the island. I guess I've learned usually I work from the back to the front of the island, but in this case, if we decide we want to do like a big lookout area, I think we probably should focus on that first. So I'm thinking probably in this area directly across from where we're standing across the river would be a good spot to do a lookout into the back part of the island. So I'm thinking of that. And then the other thing I want to consider is I think today we might do some work on that little lake in the middle of the island. I want to make this really big, vast lake, I think. So we might actually merge the rivers that kind of meet in the middle behind the museum where that lake is. And I'm thinking of just turning that into like one big giant lake. So that's kind of what goal I have for today. Not a whole lot of decorating, just maybe some terraforming to get things shaped a little bit more into what we can use as we go forward. So yeah, let's climb down. And now that we sort of have an idea of where everything is on the island, I think we're gonna cut across here, and first I'm probably gonna have to dig up a lot of the trees that we have because this is where our house was before, and we're definitely gonna use this area to terraform at some point. But across here, I kind of set up this temporary like mush core sort of vibe, like just for decoration's sake, so we could get some points for our star rating. But clearly this is all gonna have to go. So I'm gonna do a little work here and fast forward, so to speak. I'm gonna take out a lot of these trees and the flowers, put away all the mush stuff for now. All right, I'm back. I cleared all this out, and now everything is back in the natural, and I think we're gonna do a little bit of waterscaping. So I'm thinking, I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way back to the cliff, because at least for the time being, we'll need at least a small walkway. So I'm gonna get into my Nook phone, and we're gonna turn on our app so that we can do some terraforming here. So we're gonna start up construction. I'm so glad we finally got to this point. I feel like it felt like a long couple of weeks getting to this point, so I'm really excited. Okay, so I gotta take a pic to commemorate. All right, now back to work. So if you hit the plus sign, obviously, for anybody that's not new to the game, you already know this, but I did buy the custom design path permit, and we're gonna use the waterscaping for now. So what I'm gonna basically do is I'm gonna start working my way around the outside of this little pond. I do want to try to keep it looking natural, but it's a lot of shovel work to try to get something to look like it's in the natural when it's not already on there, on your map originally. So I'm just basically going to be kind of going around and cutting down the sides. If you sort of do it back and forth, I notice it does help you get a little bit more natural of a look. You sort of end up having to cut back more than what you're actually intending to, and then sort of put it back and cut again. And yeah, it's a process. For any of you who have done a lot of terraforming, kudos to you. It's a lot of work. It definitely is a skill that's acquired, and it takes a lot of practice. But yeah, so we're just gonna basically work on this. I think I'm just gonna do a little bit here and there, and then as we go, I'll fast forward a little bit just to kind of show the progress of how things are growing and getting bigger. But I'm thinking right next to this waterfall, we've got our river that comes down to the south. So my thought is I'm probably just gonna merge the river into part of the lake. So I'm not sure how that's gonna look. I've never really done it before, but we're gonna give it a shot. So I'm just gonna slowly but surely work my way through here, making sure I have a space to walk. I've now moved over back to the other side of the lake, and I'm just sort of going back and forth and cutting around to make it a little bit bigger each time. So the tricky part is making sure that you still have a strip of land to walk on as you go around, and then eventually we'll get to a point where we can sort of just continue to cut back. So I'm just gonna keep going around this edge as best I can, and you can see we already do have a small log bridge right here that we did. It was our very first bridge that we did for free. That might have to go, but for today we're gonna leave it. I'm gonna see if I can work with it. Maybe we can turn it into some sort of really cool dock or like a fishing dock area, something like that. I'm gonna try to salvage it, so bear with me here. It might look a little bit odd for a minute, but we're just gonna work our way around. So look at Goose over here is fishing. It cracks me up how the villagers always end up coming near wherever you're doing work. It's pretty hilarious. So now I'm on the back side of the lake. I'm just sort of, again, cutting as we go, trying as best I can to follow the line of the cliff behind us to try to keep it natural so that we can still have a little bit of a walkway and be able to get through, but so that we can keep shaping it bigger and bigger as we go out. So just gonna keep working at, see how straight that line is? I'm gonna have to fix that. So I'm gonna have to fill this back in. Oh, that didn't work. I'm gonna have to keep making it bigger and smaller. That's basically the idea behind it. And there we go, that looks a little bit better. So we've got still a little bit of strip land here that we can use to walk on, but we're gonna be getting rid of that too. So I'm just sort of kind of running around to compare to see how it's gonna look up against the cliff. I haven't really decided. I'm thinking of maybe putting some of the villager houses along the back side of the large lake so that it looks sort of like a resort lake or something like that, but not like a commercial resort. We're thinking more like rustic woodsy, like little cabins, something like that. So for now, we're just gonna do this. I might eventually, not today, but maybe tomorrow, we'll work on paring back that cliff behind us and see if we can figure out how we might want to incorporate houses. But for now, we're just continuing to sort of shape this. So pulling back more of this land, trying to kind of get it to look bigger. All right, so now we've gotten a pretty good sized lake for the time being. I've got this little peninsula jutting out that I'm gonna eliminate, but we're gonna have to go backwards from the tip basically to like work our way back to where the bridge is. So let's go back up here. And yeah, we're just gonna start hacking away, I guess, at this land. It's sort of a long drawn out process. You can see how when you see pictures of people's islands on Instagram or Pinterest, and there's just these beautiful landscapes, and it really does make you appreciate like just how much work goes into forming all of the cliffs and waterfalls and the big beautiful lakes and rivers. Really is an art form, and I'm definitely still learning, but yeah, I got a lot of practice doing a lot of natural terraforming on my Island Cocoa Bell, which is more of a tropical themed island. So I feel a little more confident this time around than I did with the original. So we're just gonna keep working on this, trying to eliminate this part in the middle so that we don't get completely stuck. I've seen some really super cool ideas on Pinterest and online where people have made big islands in the middle of their giant lakes. So I haven't decided yet what route to go with this. Let me know in the comments what you think, if you think we should put a big island in the middle of this, or if we should just leave it really vast and big. I don't know. I've got a few ideas what we can do with it, so we're just gonna keep continuing to shape it. Goose, you're gonna have to go, bro. He's sort of just hanging out there fishing. I don't know, like, it's not gonna work out for you. That's good. Maybe find another spot. Oh, of course he just, like, pops a squat in the middle of where we're terraforming. Like, part of me wants to just knock out the land around him and he'll just have his own little island right here in the middle of the lake. I don't know. I guess that's not nice, so we won't do that, but hey. So I know that the bridge will only let us get so close. I think it's got to be at least 1.5 squares on each side of the bridge. So it's going to be interesting with this being an angled bridge, how we're going to make this look like a dock at some point. But I do want to at least get through the part today where we can get the land shaped, and then maybe work on doing some more of the decorating and stuff like that tomorrow. Now I'm over up on the upper side of the lake, over by the waterfall, just sort of paring back this. My thought was I need a way to try to get to the other side without having to go all the way around the island. So I think what I'm going to do for now is we're going to make these little stepping stones, so to speak, that we can hop from spot to spot. These totally might go later. I think for now it's going to be a little bit easier for us to do decorating and things like that, so that we don't have to go all the way around, up and around where our incline is. So for now, I'm just going to shape some of these little things, and who knows, I mean, maybe we'll really like them and we'll end up keeping them. I don't know. I feel like when it comes to terraforming and decorating, sometimes the things you do on the fly end up being the coolest things that you don't really plan. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. When you do your island decorating, do you plan it out ahead of time? Do you use some of the really amazing websites and apps out there you can plan, or do you just let her go off the cuff? I don't know. Goose, look at him. He's taking a nap. Buddy, you're gonna have to go. I can't shovel around you anymore. You're gonna have to go. I think we're gonna have to, like, shove him out of here a little bit. Wake him up. I don't know. Silly goose. Maybe that's where that saying came from. So you can see, if Goose would move, we can sort of maybe get this last. I'm gonna have to walk into him. Usually if you walk into the villagers long enough, they'll get the hint and get up and move. So let me just keep walking into him. Maybe he'll go. Oh, there we go. He's going on his own. Bye. All right, we're gonna just form out another stepping stone here, just so we have a way to get across. And then I think I'm gonna pare back this section to a pretty small piece. I don't know, we might reform it later. Like I said, I'm trying to keep an open mind. I don't always have a plan going in when I start terraforming and decorating. I find that a lot of times, whatever vision I have, it takes up a lot more space than what I'm actually thinking it's going to. And when you're looking at a map or using a planning app or anything like that to plan it out, I feel like it's totally different when you're doing it in person than what it looks like on paper or on a map. So I think that looks pretty good. We'll maybe do one more here and chop it down so it looks a little more natural. That looks pretty good. So yeah, I think I think that's pretty good for today as far as getting something accomplished. Look at our lake we have, guys. It's so vast. So far, it's pretty big. We might even make it bigger. Let's check it out on the map. Oh, cool. Look how great it looks on the map. I kind of love it with the bridge, honestly. Like, we might have to keep that. And the islands look really cool on the map, too. So, who knows? Maybe they'll stay, too. We'll probably have to pare back more of that cliff tomorrow and start decorating a little bit with maybe some items, and look up some custom codes to give it some uniqueness. But look how fun this is. I totally love it. It's a nice way to get across here. It's fun. I think depending on if we decide to put houses back here on the upper level, I might have to move some of this cliff back, but yeah, I do want to kind of try to keep some of the natural river flow. So Let me know what you think. I'm so beyond thankful that you guys are here watching our journey through Everbell. It's been fun doing the storyline. I'm honestly a little bit sad that it's over, but there's so much to look forward to with decorating, and I feel like decorating is such a huge part of this game. It's going to be super fun, and yeah, who knows? I mean, maybe one of these days we'll get a villager with a thought bubble and we can do some more island hopping too. So far our lake is looking pretty good. We'll have to see what we can come up with tomorrow, and eventually move our house into a nice spot. So we'll have to scope out some spots for that too. So I think that's about all we have for today. I'm so thankful again that you guys are here on this journey, and I'm really looking forward to going through this whole decorating process with you on Everbell. Please send me a message, write a comment if you've got ideas you want to add in. I'd love to hear what you have to say because I want us to share this island. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to move some of this stuff here. It's sort of plugging up the way, but like I said, as we go, it's a big adventure. We'll figure it all out together. Anyways, thanks for joining me, guys. I'm so glad you're here. Wishing you an amazing day, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.